Hi, I'm Susie Kenner with the Devil's Lake Chamber of Commerce, and we are sitting inside Proz End of the line this afternoon with owner Dick Prozinski.
How are you doing, Susie?
I'm good. So fun to be in here. This is one of my favorite places to be. So I wanted just to talk a little bit about your restaurant, your involvement within the community, and just give the public a little bit better understanding of what Proz End of the line serves and does and what you can experience here. So give us a quick history.
So we opened up the bar in 1992. It'll be our 30-year anniversary in April this year. We started the bar and I think we seated maybe 30 people in here. It was a small little bar, and what our intent was is to make it a hometown place where everybody hung out. And if I guess what we figured is if I could make it so the guys like hanging here, it's a great deal, but if their wives would come, or our mothers would come, or our daughters when we get older could hang here, then everybody could come to this place, and it's grown to be a pretty cool business. Our family's involved with it. My wife, one of my daughters, and my son and my son-in-law are all involved with the organization, and it's grown to be a pretty nice family business.
Perfect. And I know a few years ago you expanded with some outdoor seating, correct?
Yeah, it was about, it's hard to believe, but I think we did it in about 2009 or 10. We built the Tiki Bar.
Yeah.
It's been a really big hit. People like it. If we have a nice summer, this summer was great. It's been like nice expansion for the bar. Back in 1994, we brought the caboose in when we first opened the bar. We opened the bar in 92, and in 94 we added the caboose. Because we figured it's the end of the line, we should have a caboose. You know, it was in our logo, so why not have a caboose, you know?
Why not have a caboose?
You know, a person must be crazy back in the day. Now I think, why would have we done that? But it's gotten to be a landmark in town, so.
Perfect. Let's touch a little bit on the menu items that you offer here.
Okay, so we have great pizzas in-house, or you can take out. We have wraps, we have salads, we've got all the burgers and sandwiches, we've got great wings and all the appetizers for sporting events or what have you. We do daily specials, we've got great steaks, we've got a little bit of everything for everyone.
Perfect.
We've got a little bit of a kids menu for takeout.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Perfect. So speaking of the kids menu that you just talked about with the to-go orders, tell us a little bit about your online ordering system.
So our online ordering system, you can go to either our webpage, which is prozendline.com, but you can also go to prozbars.com, and it'll pull up the bar in town or the bar at the lake, and you just click it on and it'll take you to our webpage, and you can click on our menu from there and you can order through Chow Now. But you can also go into the Apple Store or the Android App Store and download our app for either of the bars, and then you just have it on your phone. You just click the app and you're right on our menu and you can order it, so it makes it really easy. We have a few thousand people that use it, so it's pretty handy.
I know we've used both for work and personal to do some ordering, so I can tell you it is pretty slick to use. So yeah. So how about private parties and catering? You know, if somebody wanted to have a private party here, could they?
You can. We've only closed the bar once in 30 years for a private wedding. But we can use the downstairs, or we can use the caboose, or you can use the Tiki Bar, and we can set it up. We can do hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, what have you. Catering offsite, we cater a lot of meetings. We cater weddings, food and liquor bar. We've done a lot of different types of catering, you know, so.
Okay. And then do they just call the Proz phone number for the catering?
You just call and the bartenders or whoever answers will hook you up to it. Or I think on our phone line it says it has an office number that you can call, and that's where you do it. So.
Perfect.
And you can ask online on our webpage. You can also ask on the message. So.
Okay. So we have a nice cold beverage in front of us today, but talk about your beers on tap.
Tap beers. We have 24 beers on tap, which me and Susie are enjoying right now.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyhow, our tap here, we have a great selection of domestic beers, imports, and we have some of the local microbrews on tap.
Okay.
And it's really a big deal for us. People like tap beer and chicken wings on football and baseball days. So.
Well, and I know back in, was it 2020, you expanded with more TV options in here?
Right.
For you have football games, hockey games?
Correct. During the COVID, we had some time off, so we did some remodeling and updated all of our TVs. And in the top end, we put all big TVs, so it's people who really enjoy it. Our customers enjoy it. I mean, that's what we're here for, is for the community and for the out of town folks that come. They have a nice place to enjoy with options.
Yeah, perfect. How about your gaming options? You have a gaming group in here,
We
right?
have Devil's Lake youth activities. We have blackjack, we have pull tabs, and we have the video games. Video games are huge all over the state now. Devil's Lake youth activities started maybe back in the late 1990s. A group of us got together and said, we should try and do something for the kids in the community. And there were some folks that got together and started Devil's Lake Youth Activity, and all the money goes to the youth and to the college, and it's been a great success. They have quite a few sites in town and in the county, so it really helps the community.
Perfect. Speaking of community, Proz has been a huge supporter of the community, as well as the Chamber of Commerce and the Tourism Bureau. But with that being said, what do you value most about being in business in Devil's Lake?
Well, we're from Devil's Lake, and we love the community. We raised our kids here, and now our grandkids are being raised in Devil's Lake. Being in the bar business, we can sit and listen to people talk and evaluate and complain about everything. And I sit and listen to it for a while, and I thought, instead of being one of the culprits talking about it, I thought I wanted to be involved. So I got involved with the Chamber of Commerce and ended up being the president for a couple of years, or a year I guess it was, and I really enjoyed it. I got to know all the different business people in the community, and I feel like I'm part of it. So when people talked about what was going on, I could actually tell them this is actually what's happening. And being involved with the tourism is trying to help get more business into town and people from out of town, out of state, and you've done a great job at it.
So you talked about, being on the Chamber of Commerce as the president, and also on the Tourism Bureau, and the experience that brought you. But as far as the services that the Chamber of Commerce offers, what do you value the most?
What do I value the most? It's a hard question. I deal with the Chamber so much that you kind of take advantage of what they do for you. They try to draw business downtown and get people involved. If we ever have any questions or concerns about anything, we can go to Paula or to you and talk about it. There's a lot of different resources in business that you guys can help us with, whether financing, state financing, questions in the service industry. It's just a wealth of knowledge that you can get from the Chamber that very few people actually use.
And then lastly, give us a rundown of your location and your hours. And then if you could give us your website one more time.
Our location is 101 6th Street in downtown Devil's Lake. Our webpage is prozbars.com. That'll take you to either of our bars and the web pages.
Okay. And then how about your hours?
Our hours are... What are our hours? Our hours are...
They change once in a while,
They
right?
do. They change a lot. It's seasonal, but usually they are 10 o'clock till 2 a.m.
Okay.
And on Saturdays, on Sundays, they're 11 a.m. to close.
Perfect. Well, sounds good. We appreciate you inviting us in today and give us a little rundown on Proz End of the Line, and I'm looking forward to some good dinner. Cheers.
Cheers.